Hello, it's the Haunted Informer, and today I'm talking about Pale Knight Productions' Perma-Blood. So today I'm talking about Pale Knight Productions' Perma-Blood, and it is a great product because it can be used on so many things. You can put it on your walls, your floors, your costumes, your gloves, your boots. You can put it on masks, select masks. I'd recommend on like face plates or latex masks. I don't know what happened if you put on a silicone mask, so don't do that. But it's a very versatile product and it is very well done. And I've seen it firsthand and used it, and I know for a fact that it does dry out glossy red and it looks like it's fresh blood. It looks like it just happened, like that prop of a person that was just murdered, and you go in a room and there's a prop of a character that was murdered and you're supposed to think that the killer is in there hiding, waiting for you. That prop looks a lot better when there's a realistic amount of PermaBlood on it. And when you apply PermaBlood, you don't have to, but there's two techniques that I know of if you want to do it. You can just put a ton on and just make it ultra gory and ultra bloody. Or you could go for a more realistic look and make it be more simplistic with it. And if you study like pictures of like crimes, you could see how the blood actually splattered during a murder, but not trying to get too morbid here. But that's how you could find out how to do it more realistically. So if you want to, and you wanna imagine that your character particularly, you want your costume and your whole look to be ultra bloody, like you just killed somebody and you really killed them and blood sprayed all over you, and then you picked them up and they got on your face, and then you held them, and then you took them somewhere and you buried them, something like that. If you want your character for your haunted house to be like that, go ahead, put a ton of blood on it. But I'm just trying to tell you that it just looks better overall if you want to go for a more realistic look. This is just my opinion of what I like to see with PermaBlood. I think it looks better realistic. You can do it however you like. Now, to get to walls and floors. So this can be very helpful for your storyline for your haunt. So let's say that a murderer in your haunted house has just killed, and he's a serial killer. Let's say he's killed tons of people, and the whole haunt's backstory is this guy is crazy and he has killed tons and tons of people, and you're going in and you're going to try to escape his warehouse. And you go in and there's fake bodies everywhere, there's dead bodies everywhere, and it smells awful with the smell-o-vision and everything, and it's really immersive experience. But it'll be better if you go into a room and you see little sprays of fake blood on the ground. And it'd be cool if they went from little drops to a huge puddle, because then you would know that right there at the puddle, that's where he killed the person. They bled the most, and then he took his knife and walked away, and the blood just dribbled off the knife when he walked away. So that leaves a great backstory for your haunt if you want to make it more detailed than just have a room where there's a killer and he just jumps out and scares you. It builds a little more character. Now, PermaBlood is not a makeup. Do not put it on your skin. It's hard to get off. It will come off your skin, but it is hard. You should definitely wear gloves when you apply it to any surface. And if you really want to make sure it doesn't get on your skin when you're using it, go ahead and wear a whole outfit that you don't care about, that bunch of old clothes, old shirt, pants, shoes, socks, everything. Just wear stuff that you don't care if PermaBlood gets on it, because it is permanent. It will stain. So do not wear your brand new nice suit when you put it on, because then it will get covered in fake blood and you cannot get it off. You can get as little as 4-ounce bottle of PermaBlood, and you can get up to a 55-gallon bucket of PermaBlood. So you can get very little PermaBlood if you know for the effect you want very little, or you can get tons so you know in advance you'll have plenty of PermaBlood to put on your scenes in the present and the future. That was the Haunted Informer. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe, and I am on social media. I am on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. On Twitter, my Twitter handle is @HauntInformer. Say it again, @HauntInformer. My Instagram name is Haunt_Informer. Say it again, Haunt_Informer. And I post lots of fun memes and pictures on there. So that's definitely a fun page to follow. And on Facebook, I am The Haunt Informer. Say it again, The Haunt Informer. And as always, happy hauntings.